Hello Logic Language Learners, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please can I ask you to consider subscribing if you enjoy the video. If you need to contact me about anything, it is logiclanguagelearning@gmail.com. Right, so today's video is on the difference between quoique in one word and quoique in two words. Yeah, which seems quite straightforward. So this is a request from Hendrix, who has followed the channel for some time, and he has sent me some sentences that that are confusing him. Okay, and this is also a video which is going to bring up. Last time I touched on this subject, I got so many comments of people going, "This was the hardest video," which is going to bring up the notion of whatever. Okay, the idea of whatever. Okay, so let's look at the sentences he has sent, and they are in the description underneath. If you are on a phone or like an iPhone or an iPad, it might not be immediately obvious where to find it, but if you click on the little down arrow underneath the screen, you should find it. So if I read the first sentence from that Hendrix has sent me, so quoique cet homme dise, je ne le crois pas. Quoique cet homme dise, je ne le crois pas. Okay? So, first things we will notice, the first thing we will notice is that quoique is in two words. Okay? Then we should notice, looking at the verb, that dise is the subjunctive. If you are not familiar with the subjunctive, I ask you to press pause, go to the videos, type subjunctive, subjunctive, into the search, into the little magnifying glass shape, and watch the videos on the subjunctive, because this really needs the subjunctive for you to understand it. So if you look at quoique cet homme dise, je ne le crois pas, it's whatever this man says or is saying, I don't believe it. Yeah, or whatever he might say, I don't believe it. Okay? Let's look at what the difference is between quoique in two words and quoique in one word. So quoique in one word is basically the same as the word bien que, well, as the word bien que, which means although. So if you are saying although Luc is a French teacher, he also speaks Spanish. Bien qu'il soit prof de français, il parle espagnol. Yeah, he speaks Spanish. Although he's eaten, bien qu'il ait mangé, notice we're using the subjunctive. Although he has in the subjunctive eaten, he's always hungry. Il a toujours faim. Yeah, he's still hungry. Although Luke's 40, what can he do even though he's 40? He does lots of sport. Bien qu'il ait 40 ans, subjunctive, il fait beaucoup de sport. Okay? So this bien que, if you could imagine your sentence with quoique, if you imagine your quoique sentence with bien que, if you could say although, you could swap it for bien que, then basically the word will be quoique in one word. Quoique. Okay? If you have two words, it's basically it's that which whatever this man says, it's basically whatever. Okay, so whatever you say, I don't care. Quoi que tu me dises, je m'en fous. Okay, whatever he does, quoi qu'il fasse, ça m'est égal, I don't mind. Okay, so the quoique of one word is basically the same as although this thing happens, this opposite thing is going to be the case. And the quoique of two words is however, whatever this man says, I don't believe it. So if we look at the second sentence, qui que vous soyez, je ne veux pas vous écouter. Whoever you may be, whoever you be, and notice the subjunctive, it's basically soyez because we're not sure who you are. Qui que vous soyez, I don't want to listen to you. Okay? So, if we then look at the fourth one for a second, let's avoid the third one. So, je vous aiderai, quelles que soient vos ambitions. Quelles que soient vos ambitions. So, I will help you, whatever your ambitions are. Yeah, whatever you want to achieve. So far in this combination, we've seen quoique, qui que, quelles que. We've spelt quelle the feminine way here. So what we've learned is whatever you want, whoever you are, whichever, although in French, in English would be whatever your ambitions are, but whichever are your ambitions. So they're all question words. So he wants what? Il veut quoi? Okay? He's saying what? Il dit quoi? Sorry. You are who? Vous êtes qui? Okay? Which ambitions? Quelles ambitions? So we've taken this question word, yeah? Then we've popped a que after it. Then we've gone with the subjunctive. So whoever you know, I don't care. Yeah? You don't impress me. Qui que tu connaisses, subjunctive. Ça ne m'impressionne pas. Whatever you eat, you don't get fat. Quoi que tu manges, tu ne grossis pas. If it were although you eat, you don't get fat, which is not a sentence which doesn't make sense, but if it was an although you eat, you don't get fat, bien que tu manges, tu ne grossis pas, or quoique, one word, tu manges, tu ne grossis pas. So basically, that is the difference with quoique alone. But separate to the quoique issue, we've got the usage of qui, que, quelle, que, quoique. Okay? Let's look at the third sentence. Quoiqu'il soit vieux, il a l'agilité d'un jeune homme. Quoiqu'il soit vieux, il a l'agilité d'un jeune homme. So, quoique in one word, same as bien que, which means we're going to use the subjunctive, and it means although. So, although he is old, quoiqu'il soit vieux, it could just as well have been bien qu'il soit vieux. He has the agility of a young man. Okay? So, to answer your question, Hendrix, the fact is you've got different things going on here, and you weren't sure whether we needed to use qui que, quoique, or quelque. Look at the verb that is then in use. Because you were saying to me, I don't know how to do whatever in English. So the fact is, whatever you say, if you were to reverse it and you say what, tu dis quoi, the single word you would end your sentence with is qui. So you say what, tu dis quoi, whatever you say, quoi que tu dises. Okay? He is who, il est qui, whoever he is, qui qu'il soit, qui que il soit, qui qu'il soit. Okay? So you're going to take the question word again. He has what ambitions? What ambitions has he got? And as we know, the word for what in French when you have a thing is quelles. So, quelles sont ses ambitions? Quelles que soient ses ambitions, whatever they might be. So the word that comes before the que very much depends on what the question word would be. If we look at ambition, it's a thing, so we're going to have quelle. If we look at you are, that's a person, so we're going to have qui. If we look at what he's saying, that's going to be a quoi. Okay? You might go, yeah, but Luke, we also for what say qu'est-ce que and que, but we can't use que because we've got que as our second word, so quoique. Okay? So the most common expression that we use is whatever it might be. Quoi que ce soit. Yeah? If it were although it's useful, quoique, one word, ce soit utile, or quoique ça soit utile, that would be different, wouldn't it? That'd be the same as although it's useful, it's also very expensive. Yeah? Quoique ce soit utile, c'est très cher. So a lot of the time your quoique one word, although, and your quoique whatever can be in the same sentence, but it doesn't mean the same thing. So a quick final point on however. If your however is the first phrase of your sentence. So if you said, for example, whatever or however you do it, whatever you do, I will be here. Yeah? Whatever. Quoi que tu fasses, je serai là. Whoever you choose, qui que tu choisisses, I'll be happy. Je serai content. So when you however or whatever or ever comes at the beginning before another sentence, we'll use the ones with que. Okay? If you use whatever before a... So that was whatever, then a person, then a verb. Whoever you are, whatever he says, whichever are your ambition, it's before a verb. If you're going to use however, whatever, etc., whoever, whenever, however, at the end of a sentence, or if you're going to use it before a noun, we're going to use the n'importe method. So it doesn't matter which guy, n'importe quel homme, whichever, n'importe quel homme. He's going to do it however, n'importe comment, okay? He's going out with, it doesn't matter, he's going out with anybody. So she goes out with anybody, elle sort avec n'importe qui, okay? It doesn't mean to say that those words have to just go at the end of the sentence. It could just be ones that come before a noun. So anybody, n'importe qui, could go and do this. Any girl could marry Prince Harry. N'importe quelle fille, yeah, pourrait se marier, would be able to marry herself à le Prince Harry, or Prince Harry. So if you've got your whatever, whoever, and a noun, then we're going to use the n'importe plus the noun, okay? N'importe quel, n'importe comment, n'importe qui, okay? If you've got your n'importe, if you've got your whatever, whoever, he says, she does, they know, you're more likely to use the quoique, quoique, whatever method. So let's do some examples. He likes, he'll go out with anybody. He's ready to go out with anybody. So, il est prêt à sortir avec n'importe qui. Yeah? Doesn't matter who, n'importe qui, because that is talking about a thing. That is talking about a noun. Yeah? Somebody. Whoever it will be, I just hope they make him happy. Qui que ce soit, j'espère qu'ils sont contents. I hope they're happy. Whenever you want, quand tu veux, or n'importe quand, doesn't matter when, n'importe quand. Whatever it is, I want to know the truth, whatever it is. Je veux, effectivement, je veux savoir la vérité. Qui que ce soit, sorry, quoi que ce soit, whatever it might be, okay? So two different plays on however there, okay? Let's do another one with the n'importe business. Have you seen the state of his room? N'importe comment. Doesn't matter how. Yeah, anyhow, whatever. Such a state, okay? N'importe où. Where do you want to meet? Anywhere. N'importe où. Yeah? How are we getting there? N'importe comment. Yeah? Doesn't matter. Yeah, however. Okay? What do you want to eat? N'importe quoi. Doesn't matter what. Yeah, okay? So the fact is, that is to be remembered. If we've got whatever we eat, quoi qu'on mange, it will be delicious. Ça serait délicieux. Although we eat here regularly, quoi qu'on mange, one word quoique, quoi qu'on mange ici régulièrement, it will be delicious. Ça serait délicieux. So, back to our original point, quoique, one word, although, quoique, Hendrix, to finish your question, separate words, is whatever. So to answer your question in a very long-winded roundabout way, the reason you're struggling with those words is because there are two different spellings of quoique. So you're thinking, wow, this word means loads, okay? So quoique or quoique, now we know the difference. Okay, any struggle on this one, please write me some comments underneath. And thank you for sending in a really cool question, Hendrix. It was really useful. Guys, love to hear your questions, love to hear your grammar questions, okay? As long as they're things I've not answered. If it's something I've answered, just go and watch the video before you ask me the question, because all I will do is refer you to a video. Okay, guys, speak soon. If you've liked the video, please click like. Speak to you soon.